Well, BHP UK, and on the dyno today we've got strapped a Ducati Scrambler. It is the 800. This bike comes fitted with a Remapping decat system. That will obviously affect the way that the bike's fueling, but we'll get it set up exactly for the hardware that the bike is running. So the Scrambler 800, this actually turned into quite an interesting tuning exercise because when we ran it on the dyno, it did things that were very strange. The bike was very rich at the bottom end, and at the top end it was so lean that it was actually spitting out large bits of flames, and the reason for this was because it was actually running so lean. So what we did was we took a full reading of the ECU, and we found out that in fact the bike had actually been modified fairly badly in the past. So the first thing that we did was we actually just put a Ducati standard file back on the ECU. We then ran it up again and we got the results that we would expect from a standard bike. We then went ahead and with our standard tuning program for this. Now, because the Scrambler is an air-cooled bike, we do set it up slightly different to how we would set up a liquid-cooled bike. At the top end on this bike, we had to add quite a lot of fuel, as you would expect to do, and we went up from 72 brake horsepower to 76. And at the bottom end, again, we had to add quite a bit of fuel, and you can see here, this is just an example of the plot at 25% throttle opening. We've now got a nice, clean, smooth parabola, as opposed to the standard bike, which you can see between 5 and 7 really starts to get a little bit erratic. We've had to add fuel in progressively as the RPM builds up, and that's really what gives you that smooth running. This is really replicated across the throttle opening, and at 50 and 75% we had very, very similar sort of results. This bike is available on our ECU Flasher, so if you're not local to us and you do want your Scrambler mapping by us, you can take a read from your bike with this device, send that file to us, and one of our map writers will send you a modified file to suit. We really do hope you're enjoying what we bring you to the channel. Please do hit the subscribe, the like and the bell icon. We've got lots and lots and lots of interesting Ducati projects coming throughout 2025.